Hey, how's it going? Just want to show you my ToCool vacuum cleaner. Uh, it's a pretty low-end robot vacuum, but it does work well. However, you have to use it in a very simple environment. I just use it on the ground floor of my place because it's all wood and this thing can't navigate rugs very well. um, and it does have two sweepers, which is really good. And in a simple environment, where it can't get stuck too easily, it should be okay. It runs for a long time. So I forget exactly how long, but it'll run for as long as, from what I could see, the iRobot. I also have an iRobot 650, and this runs as long as that. Another good thing about it is it's really quiet. This is quieter than the iRobot. So that's one benefit. The dustbin's very easy to clean out. It doesn't do a particularly good job of getting back to its docking station at the end. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I bought this off of a guy on eBay, and I only paid, including shipping, I think $70. He said it was new. There was some dust in the dustbin, so it had been used, and it didn't come with a remote, which I don't really care about. I can never figure out how to use remotes very easily anyway, so I don't mind getting the exercise. Yeah, you see how it's having some issues, dealing with, the charging station and trying to get up into this laundry room. But it does. It didn't get stuck. And the two sweepers kind of make it cute. It kind of reminds me of a ladybug. See, here it is. See, it's gotten stuck. So, an iRobot would never have gotten stuck on this. So it's... I'm surprised that it happened to have gotten stuck while this video was on. That's unusual. So I guess I'll have to push it. Okay. Oh no. Hopefully. Normally it goes into that room, it cleans up, and it comes out. I don't know why it did that. Now one thing, if you have a robot vacuum cleaner that you should do is, let's say like you notice it got stuck over there, and you should do something to alleviate that problem in the future. Like, maybe, you put, a small piece of carpet or something, or a small, like a placemat, so it'll run over and you won't have the problem. I've noticed on YouTube that a lot of people seem to think that they should challenge their robot, and I think that the robot, these things really do a great job of cleaning up, and I think you should treat them as your friend and not to torment them, because, if you do that, you could have a problem, because, another thing that with robots that you should know is, as you've noticed with this drying stand, you see how it moves it, and robots, over time, they tend to move things. So when you go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, sometimes, you're used to where certain things are, but your robot could have moved them. So that's one thing to be aware of. But in general, these robots are really a lot of fun. So far, I haven't had any problems with them breaking, but you see how it's moving that stand. They tend to get, almost everywhere, not exactly everywhere. And so, it's fun to watch it going around. And this one's so quiet that you don't hear it at all. So that's the big benefit. So anyway, oh no, oh no, our second problem. I don't know why it did this. This is another thing that it does do this once in a while. It just stopped. So, well, there it's going again. So that's why, this ToCool, if you can get it inexpensively, it's okay in a low problem environment, and like even when that happens, I don't really care, if I happen to come downstairs, I'm on the way to my garage, I'll put it on again. It's no big deal. So, I thought for the $70, I would check it out. I looked at. There wasn't a lot of information on it on the internet when I looked. There was some stuff, but not a real lot. Obviously, they're from China, and so I did see a couple reviews that were positive. But, I don't know if they were objective, but I figured for the money, it was worth a shot. So. It'll go around the whole room. It'll do a pretty thorough job. I think it's going to bring this cleaner around the whole room too. So yeah, this room, I guess has a lot of junk when I moved in that I haven't really put away, which I should have done a while ago. A lot of stuff I guess from my childhood. Yeah. It really likes moving this dryer around. I didn't realize that it was so dryer fixated. But you'll see after it does its run, it gets a pretty good amount of dust in the dustbin. And I guess that's about all I have to say for now. So, again, in summary. It's good if you have like a very simple area. It's fine. You don't need something, more expensive. But, if you have a house with rugs and all sorts of stuff going on, I would stay away from this. You probably want to wait a few years until they come out with a model that's better. So, anyway, hope you found this informative, and have a good day.